Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and we're going to put the finishing touches on our blueprint, this sort of like all-in-one module blueprint that only requires food from outside in the form of raw resources. So kind of excited about this. I do want to create trains, potentially also a... How do we want to do the other stuff? I think we can get the other stuff elsewhere. I don't think this is necessary to create special train stations for the filling of oil and stuff like that. We can definitely just do that on our existing stations that we have out in the world. So, though, I'm wondering, so oil stations typically have 1 to 2 cars on them, so that we don't have to edit stuff and so that we can get it just from existing. I think I'm going to switch the position of these pipes. I think that's going to be better. I think, yeah, it's going to be a lot better. Okay, so let's do that. Let us do that right here, maybe. There we go. Let's just switch these across. Okay, that works there. Let's just do a sneaky over here. There we go. Okay, so now the oil, this one will be oil. Let's see, copy that one there. And then change this one to water, because the water is going to be the outlier. So we're going to try to make it more convenient for anybody who is using this blueprint to say, oh, okay, yeah, you can pick up your oil wherever. And then coal, you always have a coal station with 4 cars. So all you need to do is take that train, just take it to your coal station, and it'll fill up automatically. So this, I'm quite happy with this now. This is much better than it was. So let's build some trains. I'm ready for it. Okay, here's this one. I'm not going to build the fuel train because that's going to come from elsewhere. Let's build these guys, though. And then the building train is also going to come from elsewhere. So we only need 3 trains, which is just fine. Okay, here, let's get this one. Then we need cargo wagon. Actually, can we use the fish book here? Let's see. We need to get into editor mode. I think it'll place down instantly, I hope. Coal. Rotate. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And then another liquid car. Good, good. Okay, now the others are going to be... the others. Ah, and we forgot, we did bring the fueling train, but we forgot to put in the fueling on the stations themselves, so we need to add that. Let's get that fish book out again, and... not this one. I don't know why it always highlights the malls thing. I can't, if I select the rails, it still doesn't, make it. I don't know, that's really strange. All right, fish book. We're gonna get copper first. Okay. And then iron ore car. And these I am having to manually rotate, but that's okay. Okay, so these are the trains that we need. We need to rename the stations. Let's also just get the fueling happening here. So logistics request, we want to have this fuel. Request 50. So we're going to copy this and place it kind of within range of other stuff. I like to be a little bit consistent, so let's see, one space from the combinator. This one will be there because there isn't a combinator. Well, there is one, but it's far off. Okay. So now we need to name the stations. We started off... oh, we did start off. Yeah, that one didn't get named apparently. Did this one? Yes. That one did too, and that one also did. Okay. Very good. So this is going to be, let's just rename these to where they are appropriate and we can figure them out. This is going to be copper or drop off. Or maybe we can even just say copper ore. We want to make it as clear as possible for whoever's going to use this blueprint. Like I said, this kind of is a sort of a course in blueprint design and how to make it better for your audience, or better for whoever you're wanting to use this blueprint. So this is going to be iron ore drop off. Okay, and we'll use the symbol. Sometimes when I feel lazy, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do the symbol. And then I'm like, you know what? If I do it, it's going to take a few seconds and it will save hundreds, maybe thousands of people time and not having to do it. So I'm like, okay, fine. Okay. So we're going to do here. I like to put the products in order. So just by looking at the station name, you don't even have to come to this station. We're gonna abbreviate a little bit. Crude is the only name starting with crude in the game. Crude oil. Crude oil. Then we want coal. And then water. Now with the water, of course, you don't have to import it. You can run a pipe from a local water source, but this is just in case people want to bring it in. But yeah, if there's a lake over here or over there, down there, wherever, you can run it from the lake. There's nobody saying you can't. All right, do we care about the colors of the trains? Probably not. Probably not. So anyway, the other thing I like to do, again, a little bit of a time-saving feature, just click the station and say, on this one specifically, we want to do time passed or inactivity. And the reason for that is because there's 3 different products and they're going to get used at different rates. For these guys, we're going to add, let's see, add this station. Oopsies. Just shift click it to add it. We're going to do empty cargo on the ore trains. Okay. Okay, and then the rest of the programming you're going to have to do, or the people who are using the blueprint are going to have to do, is just hooking it up to their main line and finding mining stations to send these trains to and stuff like that. But otherwise, I think we're actually good to go with this. I think we're actually good to go. So I am going to put it in the book. Yeah, this is like a half bot, half thing. Oh, one thing I do want to change, though, is because there's a lot of botting going around here, we need to look at the conditions for the bots, adding bots. So let's see, we want to see available. We want available logistics bots, which is X. That's this one. So X, if available, is less than 20, add more bots. How's this going? These can, I think we should have 50 of each of these requested, so that there's a buffer. Actually, the construction can be 25. It doesn't have to be 50. But I want to have extra 50 logistics bots in the chest. I think I've limited it to 1 square in general. So yeah, that's a good idea to do. I think, are we done? Are we actually done? I think we are. Oh, there's a stray track over there. Stray tracks, can't let them do that. Oh, look what we forgot here. We didn't put the modules in. So these need modules. Kind of looking for modules and other things. Of course, it's always easy to miss stuff. Here's some stuff I missed apparently as well. No modules in here. Okay, same with the circuits, the green circuits. I wonder if I can use module inserter on this. Maybe. Nope. Let's see. We want to do these guys with productivity, please. And beacons with Speed, go. Does this work? No, it does not. It doesn't put them in. I don't know why it doesn't. That's a very odd thing to not work. It's okay, though. Okay, we'll just put them in. There we go. And make sure these are all in as well. There we are. Okay. These don't get any. And functionally, when you're looking at the thing in the calculator, if I were to put speed modules in all of these, it would reduce the total number by 1, and we still have to divide that in half. So, yeah, not worth putting more speed modules in, especially when they can go to another... I mean, I'm happy to have a machine extra. That's okay. Because those extra speed modules, how many would that be? 4 in each of these? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 4 is several. 36 times 2, that's 72 modules that we can put in another outpost. So yeah, that's big. We don't want to do that. So let's see, is there anything else we need to look at? Now the other thing is darkness. So let's go into darkness. Can we go dark? Hello? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yep, we have to turn that off. And now I want to add lights because it be dark here. And what I should have done, what I usually do with this, or what I try to do, I should say, is I try to make it part of the blueprint, but I did not this time. So I'm just going to have to do it by hand. Going to kind of do them sort of relatively even spacing apart here. I guess I could just copy this. Let's see. Shift copy and get rid of these and create blueprint and see where they would fit next. Maybe here? Nope. Different pattern. No! Ah! Okay, have to do it by hand. Yeah, each of these areas is gonna have a different pattern because of, you know, different assemblies, you know? So sometimes you can't use the same pattern, obviously. How is this one? Oh, that one's different because, of course, yeah, I forgot about that. Because we had to make space for the RoboPort up here. Yeah. Oh well, it's okay. It's all good. But when you're looking from space, it's nice to have lights. Really nice to have lights. And I'm guilty of not adding them in the YouTube series, I have to admit, because seems like such a pain and I never carry lights around with me. So it's like, yeah, who cares? But being able to see what's going on without having to actually go there, like physically walk there, is pretty useful. Pretty useful. Okay, let's put in lights nearby the power poles here. Also, we love to have lights by our trains so our train drivers can see what they're doing. Yes. Okay, that one has lights. Good, good, good. That's nice. Okay, and it looks like everything is pretty well lit up here in general. I'll go ahead and put in lights by our RoboPorts here just to add a little extra illumination. Do we care about this? Maybe. Maybe. I never really thought about illuminating the shunting yard, but it could be important. If we're talking about, like, seeing how many trains are there or whatever. I think we're good, though. That's looking fabulous. Pretty happy with this. Pretty happy indeed. Let's get just maybe a couple more at the edge of this. There we go. A little bit more continuity there. All right, I think it looks good. All right, always render as day. Let's go. Let's see. Any error? None. Anything else? I think we're good. I think we're actually good. So let's copy this. There. So this is going to be KOS module, just for funsies. And we're going to do a train stop icon plus the two modules that we're making, which are not here. Okay. This and that. And I need to get the calculator up. And we said it's 12 per minute. Let's see. 6 each per minute. Module, 6 each. I'll write it as each because E looks like C. It was very strange. Module, 6 each per minute. Let's add the emotes here. Not emotes. They're not emotes. They are emoticon. No. They're symbols. What are the heck? Icons! That's the word! And I'll fill in the description later. But yeah. There we go. That's what we needed. And we're going for here. So create blueprint. Where are we going to put it in the book? Let's put it in production, late game, end game. I'm just going to change this to end game modules instead of bot outposts, just end game outposts, I think. That's better. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely better. Maybe I'll add a description here. Just feed with raw resources. Now, I did ask Tumbling Satellite how he does the power in his, and he says he uses nuclear, but I don't have the desire to create nuclear components in this factory, so I feel like you can get the power from outside. I'm not going to add power to mine unless it's like overwhelmingly requested, but I feel like it can be just used from the regular thing. So, all right, save game. That's our test map. Also, I have this test map with all of the designs, all of this stuff. This is in the drive. So feel free to grab it there. Also, the blueprint book is going to be in the drive as well. I'm so happy with this train station. It is not like we usually do, but look what we did by staggering the train station station markers. We have actually made it a lot easier to get the product out of the rail area and into the factory. There's no rule that says all of the station posts have to line up. So I'm really happy with that situation. It really works well. And we're going to test it. Let's go. So let's load game. Let's load our Megabase game. Let's see. We are at bacon, I think. Yeah, we're on bacon, not cream pie. That has a story. I think I've told that story a few times, so I'll refrain this time. But anyway, okay, we're here. So, we are in a Spidertron. What we can do is just create a module factory elsewhere. Now, one of the things we can do with this that someone did suggest was that we can put the modules on the regular train, and that might actually be a good idea. We can take off these green circuits and just put the modules on the regular train instead of having a smaller module train. Now that might be, I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's just take this. We don't have the modules on here. I'm going to take off these. We're going to request that the module train come back. Click on the bus to call the train. Oh, it's easier just to call from here. Yeah. Why don't you just come back here? So instead of having two trains doing this, we just go there. We'll take any out that are there. I don't think that there are going to be any. Also, we need to take this out before it gets totally filled up here. So this is going to have to unload into smaller amounts of stuff, but we don't really care because it's only 2 boxes less out of 12. Where is... There it is. Okay, so we only need really two chests requesting. So we're going to request level 3 these guys. Let's request 250 of those. And then this one is going to request 250 of those. Okay. And we will use our powers of mass transfer to get them into the thingy. So yeah, this is completely empty. I'm just going to delete the train because we don't need it anymore, really. But I think this is a better idea, just to put it on the main building train. And... but I do think that we need to figure out the order of stuff. So this building train thingy coming to modules, we need to adjust where we're going after that, right? We need to move stuff down. Like, we wanted red circuits first, I think. So let's go take that one down. It's gonna mess up this schedule, isn't it? Oh, it is. It is. Yeah. But it's okay. We're gonna be fine. We will not die. We will not die over this, remember. The dying is not gonna occur. It will be fine. It will be fine. Okay, go to blue after that, and then we want you to go to green after that. And we'll leave the rest of the schedule intact, in hopes that we can... Where is green? Oh, this one doesn't go to green anymore. Of course it doesn't. Why would it go to green anymore when I've told it not to? Alright, well, we're gonna go to green again. We're gonna go to green so we can drop off these modules. Building train green. There we go. And that will be up here? Yes, after blue. Okay. Oh, why is this called iron? Oh, I think I didn't. I need to change the name of the station. Okay, let's... No, you know what? I'm not going to change the name of the station. I'm not going to change it because it might mess up the thing. I don't want to add it back to both because I'm just like... I don't want to get confused by that. Okay, again, 30 seconds passed or 5 seconds of inactivity. So let's have it go to modules, which is where we are right now, and see if it will get any modules. We have no modules currently. Maybe there will be one or something by the time it comes. Maybe there will be one. And then we're going to hook up our new module. Again, it's meant to be making stuff at a reasonable pace. Not too slow, not too fast, not too many either, because many means you need to have many outposts with stuff like, I don't know, iron ore and copper ore. We need many mines for that. So that will come in time, but at the right now where we're kind of like just getting the outpost going, that is something you may not have the luxury of having. So anyway, let's see. Wasn't one of these working? Oh, no, we still should get stuff here. They're lacking level 2s. Yeah. All right, well, it's okay. We'll get them eventually. We'll get modules eventually, building train. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So now let's figure out where we want the next module train to be, or module area to be, since we now have a brand new shiny blueprint. Ooh, there's some oil out here. We could put it next to water so we don't have to import the water. Maybe we put it out here. Let's see how big it is compared to the rest of the stuff. So we go into production. We go into late game, end game outposts, module. Ooh, that's tasty. Oh, look how pretty that would sit there. Ain't that nice? All right. We actually could use a 4-way intersection there, which is not always a great idea. In fact, rarely is a good idea. That's why I always use 3-way intersections, that they're a lot easier to go with. But I think it's low traffic enough that we could just put a sneaky nice one in there, perhaps. Okay, you go there, and I want to get the other Spidertrons out here. And I want them to just build this whole thing, please. Just go around and build the thing, please, please, please. Okay, good. And then you go and do this stuff. Actually, no, you don't do that. You don't do that stuff. They can do that stuff. They can do it. They're pros. Yo. It'll be fine. Now, what I want to look at is I do have some nice rail blueprints in here for crossings. So we have the compact Celtic knot, which is a very pretty crossing. Or we can do the 2-lane cross. This one is also very nice. Let's do this one. Just because it's pretty. Yeah, that'll work. That will definitely work. I'm not really sure if this is aligned. It looks like it's not, so we might have some issues there, but it'll be fine. Okay, so not belts. We need rails. Compact Celtic knot. That would be there. Okay. See if we can get this to connect without too much trouble. Now, I don't know if this is signaled properly. I should mention that because I haven't used this one. I don't think I've ever used this blueprint. It's just very pretty. And I've had it in my collection for a very long time. So it hopefully will work. It might not. We'll see. We will see. This is a problem. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? That will definitely not work. Okay. So let's just move this slightly downward. Let's move it. We need to just move it down 1, I believe. So if we go back to our rails here, it looks like it's just 1. And this one is down 1. So if we move this one over here. There we go. We have a wild cat calling the night. Sounds like it. Of course, the night isn't answering because it's daytime. It's just started being daytime, in fact. So, cat, you're out of luck. Sorry, Eleonora. It's a great sorrow that we cannot help you, but we cannot help you. We apologize for the inconvenience. Okay, and then there. Okay, and then here, we can bring these down a bit and then use our curve thingy to make them a nice little curve here. Excellent. Okay, and I did overstep my bounds a tiny bit there. Okay, very nice. And I always like to connect the power poles just to have a little bit of redundancy in power connections because they're pretty useful at times. Wow, we have a lot of lamps over here. I'm not sure where those lamps came from, actually. Whether they were part of the previous build or what happened. But anyway, we now have a very, very pretty Celtic knot 4-way intersection, which is... I'm sure that the pros would be like, oh my god, that's pixel art. That is not proper rails. And I would heartily agree. Yeah, definitely. Did we not, we did connect this. We should have connected it. What's going on with the power poles here? Hello? Did we run out? We did run out. Okay. So the other Spidertrons ran out of power poles, I think, or they just didn't place it for whatever reason. So we will try to get those sorted out. And also, let's get them walked over here. See if they can put any more of these buildings down. If not, that's okay too. But I think I probably need to send them back to the resupply base. Okay, this is pretty exciting, like opening a brand new base. This is kind of cool. Very cool. All right, the other Spidertrons don't have much to give, so let's just send them back so they can resupply. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I am going to send my building train here. We're going to send it... Let's see, building... modules. No, that's the wrong one. I think it might not be available yet. No. Wait, did it forget the names? Oh, no. Did I need to check a box somewhere? I wonder if I forgot to check the box with the names of the stations. Ugh. I hate that. All right. It's like... I wish that certain things would be default, and I wish I could choose those default things. Because I understand, yeah, some people may not want to have certain things as default, but please can you just let me choose? You know, it's not that hard. Okay, building, module, module. We'll just call it that with... And when I say the word module, I'm not just trying to be clever. It is actually a module. Because it is like kind of an encapsulated thingy. So, we have that. All right, now we're gonna do... And I'm going to... Let's call the train first. To have it come here. Let's see, add a station, building, module. Yeah, okay. You're gonna be in activity. Or time passed. And you're gonna go here right after the other module station. There we go. So go here first, and they can bring us some stuff from there if it's in stock, of course. Now I'm gonna fix the rest of the stations. So this is our fuel station. Fuel. Let's see. Let's grab the fuel. There we go. Fuel. Module. Go. Okay, happy days. And we'll get that one organized in a minute. Also, it didn't save the trains. You know what? I'm gonna do a thing here. We're gonna save this game. We're gonna go back to the other game. Load game. Load, because I don't want to recreate all the train. Also, there might be some power issues over there. Let's go and fix this. Let's go back to our... there we go. Framework test map. Let's go. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Do not worry. Maybe worry. I don't know. That is okay. I think we were just missing a power pole in the actual build. So let's go back to our framework thingy. Then we go to production, late game, end game outposts. And then here's this one. We choose this thing, select new contents. Yeah, we have train stop names and trains, entities, and modules. I'm very confused by this. Save. Save game. We didn't change anything, so we don't need to save the game. Okay, let's go back to our bacon. I'm very confused by that. Why did it not put down the trains? Why? Probably should put this one in there. I'll organize it after this thingy. Yeah, it has the trains on the tracks, actually. There they go. There we go. So I wonder why it didn't put them down initially. And yeah, we now have the train station names correct here. That is super strange. That is really odd. Did it delete our train? No, it did not. Okay, so this is good. This is very good. I'll pick up some more train cars once the train arrives, I think. So let's see, this one, we have, where are the train cars? They're here. Okay, that's good. Let's get 2 of these here. Yep. Okay, train is here. Train is here, and I'm now, yep, we should be able to get our train cars. There they go. There they go. Very nice. Oh, it unloaded all of them. Excellent. Okay. So we can just move around. There we go. Excellent. Happy days. Okay, so now let's get the fueling train coming in here, because we definitely need that fueling train. So let's see. This one, fuel for modules. Okay. Actually, we can probably go to the other one before this one. So fuel for module. Okay, we'll have that above this one. 5 seconds of inactivity. Let's just have it come out here so that we can get these other trains started. Woohoo! We are moving. We're getting stuff going here. Are you ready to start? I'm kind of ready to start. This is going to be great. Okay, so we are getting stuff and things. Let's get I think our other spiders should be filled by now, so let's have them come over here and build for us. And I am going to set up these guys so that they can just go as soon as they're ready. So we want to have a... This is going to go to copper. Copper. Do we have a copper ore station? Yeah, copper ore pickup. Okay, good. Full cargo. I think we might need to... wait. I'm not going to start it yet. Because it occurred to me that as soon as it gets 1 unit of fuel, it's going to go, and that's probably not going to last it the whole trip. So let's not do that. All right, you, let's go to iron ore pickup. Iron ore 1, I think, because it only needs 4. Yep, you go there. Full cargo. It's probably going to be far away, but that's okay. Now, we're going to get water from here. So let's send this to a coal station and an oil station. So it's going to go to the nearest one, right? So let's send it to oil. Pump jacks, oil pickup. Okay. Until inactivity. And then we'll go to coal. Coal 1 pickup, inactivity. Okay. So now we... Ah, fuel is existing. Excellent. They have 44. You can go then. Go. Do your thing. Go and get stuff for us. You now also have fuel. Yes, tons and tons. Go for it. Go to copper. Now we also are going to need to make more mines because we definitely need to figure out the mining here. One thing that I don't know if it'll be a problem, but we need to figure out if we need to send these guys to the shunting yard after the mining or before the mining or whatever. I kind of lost track of how we did that because it's been a while. But yeah, that's a thing that we can do. We can create also more stations like out here. Maybe we just run another line out this area and grab the resources from here. Because I think we only have 1 copper patch, and that's this one. I believe that's the only copper we have. I don't know how used it is. It looks like it's full, so it might be okay. Except for this part where they're... Why isn't it loading on both sides? That's very weird. How did that get so messed up? That's a good question. I never even noticed. Okay, it's okay. No worries. Also, someone suggested that we clear the modules. I think that might be an okay idea. If only for just for stopping the ticks on looking at the thing and say, ah, do we need a module? Yeah, let's get a module. So... Huh. Someone said you could deconstruct the modules, and I don't see it on here at all. Let's just do... I think, can you do it on the upgrade planner, maybe? Question mark? Let's get a new upgrade planner. So I was trying to figure out if you can do this in vanilla, and I'm actually not seeing it on the deconstruction planner. Can we change the modules? Yeah, we can. We can do this to that. So let's try that. From this to nothing. It doesn't seem to work. Okay, that doesn't work. Alright, let's just get out module inserter. Miners. To nothing. Save. Okay, there we go. And then it will send the modules back out. And now it's still meowing. Oh, because it's... Okay, it's just taking them out. That's fine. That is actually fine. Where do we else have meowing? We have meowing over here. Much meow. And then over here we have much meow. I guess those are okay, but it doesn't matter. There is no meowing there. So we're just going to leave the ones with no meow. And here, that needs to meow. Sorry. Meowing is usually complaining in my world. So the complaining is like, oh yeah, there's so many blinkies over there. So they are not meowing. Okay, good. Very good. And this is progressing nicely. Someone suggested that, hey, a quarter of this array should be enough. Like, what world do you live in that you have time to check every single minute to see if a thing is done? No, a quarter is not enough. That's why I made the 4 times blueprint. So we can do 4 times several as we progress with our factory. Oh, look at things. Things are happening and going and stuff. Hooray. All right, now I want to get the water input over here to work. Let's see. Let's go here. Okay. We need an offshore pump, which we have 0 of, so let's make one. Alrighty. This is exciting. But I'm just like, wow. Time efficiency. Your time is the most precious resource you have. Why wouldn't you make a better, like, more efficient thing? Especially since it has to be manual. So it's like, wow. Oh, you know what we didn't adjust? Oh, I was bad. Okay, I have to fix this. Yeah, we didn't do this at all. That's not great. Let's do 5 of these. We don't actually need much of these, but we do need some. Huh? Let's do 20 of these. 20 of these. Actually, these can be more, like maybe 50, I think. Because if you're doing it without the benefits of Spidertrons and just with your building train, yeah. Pumps, we need probably 6. Okay, anything else we need here? I think we're good. Maybe 2 refineries. I'm gonna call the building train back, because those are items we don't normally carry on our Spidertrons. Let's just call it back to go to the module. But I'll fix that in the blueprint to have it request stuff. In fact, I'll just copy the combinator. So copy this combinator. B, I'll put it down there. So we can just change it in the other save file. So anyway, stuff is happening. Things are going. This is the test. We're testing here to see if things work. Do you guys have other stuffs that you want to share with the world? No? Nope. Okay. There are not enough beacons apparently here. I think I need to reconfigure this pickup thing because I don't feel like it's getting enough stuff down here at all. It just feels like it's definitely not. These are in the... Oh, God. I was like, wait. Are those in the Roboport zone? Yeah, they are. They are definitely in the Roboport zone. How many bots do we have? Is this working properly? Yeah, we have 267. Yep. Working. That's working. Excellent. So that should have gotten us the... There's the train. Did it get us our... refineries? Not yet. Did we get refineries? Hello. Let's see, in our thing. Wow, we have 18 refineries. I think that's because of the stack size. But it's okay. So now we do have coal. We have liquids, tons of liquids. So this should get going as soon as we can get these things placed, which is, it's a bot queue thing. It'll be fine. It'll get fixed. But yeah, these trains are just running. We are getting tons and tons of stuff. Now, as a reminder, we don't have modules, so it is going to be slow getting the initial output from the furnaces and such. But as the modules are created, we will be making modules and they will be put into the machines, usually first, before going into the requester chests. It just depends. Sometimes you do get that happening, but anyway, it should be fine. Look at this. We already have some modules here. I think those are probably from the building train going to the other module station first. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Should I help this out and steal some stuff here? I feel like I can. Let's just steal things. Let's steal these the output here. There we go. Because I want to get this oil process going, because that's important. Want to make sure it works as well, because we haven't tested this yet. So this is important that we get stuff going here. But in general, this setup, because we are cracking everything up, because we're using petroleum as the final product, as the main product, we don't need to do any circuit balancing or anything, because everything is going to get used anyway. This is good, though. Check this out. We're getting stuff. We're making things. So plastic... Wait, did we make plastic? I don't think we did. Did we? Yeah, we did. We did. We did somewhere. Come on, brain. There it is. Aha! We have it. But we don't have any machines. Let's get the machines. I was like, oh my god, did we make this? I'm not actually sure. That was funny. Oh, brains, brains, brains. Okay, we don't actually have any chemical plants. So let's call the train again. Hello, train. How you doing? Can you come back, please? We need you. I don't know where the train is. Oh, it's there. Okay. No, come back. Come back. I'm not sure if it has enough. We might have already used all of the chemical plants from the train. No, we couldn't have, because there's not that many that were placed. So it probably just unloaded a scant few, like 6 or something, and then went on its merry way. But we didn't get a full stack for sure. I just want at least one of these to be in place so that we can start, like with everything, start making stuff. We do already have some green chips. This is kind of great. Let's look at our production over here. We have lots of copper wire. We've got green chips happening. Obviously not blue and red chips because there's no plastic. But this is pretty good. Pretty nice. Let's just make sure that we get those chemical plants off the train here. Hello. There we go. Wow, it's got to come all the way back down here. Good lord. I should have had it come back to the base station first. Oh well, it's okay. No worries. It'll be here soon. There we have our ore coming in. Seems like the ore deliveries are pretty fast, but of course, no modules, so we're not using at the rate we normally would. But it is filling up the buffers, which is also quite nice. Things are going very smoothly indeed. I'm very happy with the situation here. Looking amazing. Okay, so let me stop the train for a bit. I just want to make sure that we have these darn... Oh, there aren't any. Oh, yeah, there are. There are. Okay, I'm going to take an extra 10 just to make sure. All right, go on. Do your thing. Do your life. Go have fun. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send it to the base just to pick up more stuff in case we need more stuff. Here we go. There's plastic. Yo. Getting the plastic in here then. Mm-hmm. That's going to kick off the red circuit production here. I hope. Did we request plastic? We did. We surely did. And reds are running. Yes, the machines are spinning and whirring and going a little bit wild. So now that's going to be split between the modules and the blue circuits over here. Do we have blue circuits working yet? Nothing yet. Do we have enough? We don't seem to have any sulfuric acid. Why is that? Why is that? Sulfur? Oh god. Ha! The inserter's backward on sulfur. Okay, that's something to fix in the blueprint. I will write that down right now. Let's see. Sulfur. Inserter backward. Okay. But that has now given us sulfuric acid, which is fantastic. Which I think means we do have... Look at them chewing away! Hooray! Woo! This is great. We now have blue circuits. And then... look at this. We already have some. We got some. Here we go. Our first, well, maybe not the first, but yeah, early days, level 1s. And these will get processed. We need more red chips here. This one needs a few more modules. These guys need four level 1s to function. But yeah, right now we have a bit of scarcity because of the lack of modules, because this thing is built to use modules. We could do the whole build without modules, but it would be very, very, very big. An alternative is you can plop this thing several times. You can have these kind of everywhere if you wanted to, if you wanted to make like many of them. But I think maybe we should do it twice. I don't know. Do we need that stone? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, we can do it again. Why not? Okay. So we'll do. I wanna grab it from the blueprint rather than copying it because of the trains, because we need the trains. So if we go to here, and then production, and then late game, and then end game outpost, and then module, we can fit it in here again. We can just do it like right here, and maybe even make a T junction up here somehow, somewhere, something, sometime. Okay, let's put that here then. This is gonna be a bit wild. I've never gone ham on modules before, I think. Okay, let's just make you build stuff, all the time, all the things, all the stuff. Yep. And then I'll take this Spidertron and connect it to the other rails. Okay. Though, I am now looking at the time and realize that I have spent far too long in this beautiful pursuit. So we probably should get on with the exiting of the episode. Let's just connect this so I don't forget that. There we go. Gosh, it's dark around here. It is dark. Let's go and flip the inserter on this one real quick. Just real quick. This one here. Naughty. Oh, hard to see the mouse. Okay. Inserter has been flipped. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, we will get all of this up and running in the next episode, but I want to say thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this series of the past 3 episodes. Let me know if you want to see more design kind of stuff like this, instead of just the regular factory gameplay. Also, let me know if you prefer the regular factory gameplay. I'm always looking to kind of like, add new stuff to the content and stuff like that. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.